Hello, and welcome to Palindrome ASMR, a channel that I have just started yesterday, and I'm going to be making daily videos for as long as I can handle it without going crazy. I hope to you that my video will be pleasant, relaxing, and help you sleep. Eventually I may try reading some of my books, but that's for a later time, because, well, on YouTube people don't really like reading books or listening to people read books. I'm just hoping that I can gather some followers and then drop the bomb. I'm a writer, actually. I write books, and I enjoy writing them. I've written 7 books, 9 if you count the 2 novellas, and around 4, 5, 6, 7 unfinished projects that have still become sizably large, so I know how to write. So, for today, the first sound that I am going to use, before I do this, I'm going to have to preface this by saying this is not a binaural microphone. This is not a binaural microphone, so that if I do this, and then if I do this, it does not come from the same ear, so I apologize beforehand. Gearing up for the big reveal. The first item today is going to be a plastic bag. I was just thinking, trying to explain that to someone who doesn't know ASMR. What, you're eating a trash bag, eating a plastic bag in front of a microphone, and in front of a camera. How wonderful, how absolutely spectacularly delicious. This is my second video, so I can get away with spending this much time on a simple trash bag. Trash bag I call simple not because it is a trash bag, but because many ASMR channels have probably used plastic trash bags as crinkle sounds, because, let's be honest, crinkle sounds from plastic bags are probably the best crinkle sounds around. I probably wouldn't be able to get away with doing this too much because, well, it's simple. I believe I already said that, but I'd like to restate the point. So a couple more minutes of this, and then we shall move on to other avenues of relaxation inducing. Now, I have a confession to make. I actually do not experience ASMR. I have become immune to ASMR after watching many hours of ASMR video. And now the only thing that gives me tingles is something called frisson, which is the same feeling as ASMR, but a little bit different. You get tingles starting at the back of your head and they go all the way over your body, but this kind of tingle is called frisson, and it is only triggered when you are experiencing an epic event. Not a relaxing event or crinkles, but rather, for example, a superhero finally making that move to destroy the enemy, that is something that may cause frisson. Or in certain anime openings, when the music climaxes and there is a climactic scene that has emotional impact, you get these tingles that start at the back of your head and go down, 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 all the way down your spine. That's called frisson. It is not ASMR. I do not experience ASMR, which is kind of sad. That is why this video is not designed to give you tingles. Rather, it is designed to relax you and help you sleep. No tingles ASMR. Is that such a new concept? I'm not sure, but I like this brand of ASMR better. It's simply for relaxation. I do get a very relaxed feel when I hear someone talking softly into a microphone, tapping on things, crinkling things, various other things such as that. And that's the reason why I listen to ASMR, watch ASMR. Sometimes I listen to it on a different tab while I'm doing my thing, or I have my head down on my desk. I just enjoy the feeling of ASMR, like, well, no, not ASMR. We should call it, Neo-ASMR. Neo, that is a fun word to say, like Neo-Euclidean, Neo-Capitalist, Neo-Colonialist. That word means new. I think it's Greek. It's a Greek prefix meaning new. I just made a weird face there. I apologize for all of you that were scared off by this weird face of mine. I am going to return to one last final word from Mr. Plastic Bag before I move on to my next item. Farewell. Sayonara. Hasta luego. Now this next item is something I found in my garbage bin. That is where I find a lot of my ASMR objects. It is a instruction manual. It is an instruction manual wrapped in plastic. And if I manipulate it very softly, it creates a crinkling sound reminiscent of the plastic bag, but not in the same vein. A little bit different, that plastic on paper sound. I'm a little bit of an energetic person. I move very quickly, I make sudden jerky movements, and if that puts you off, I apologize, but that's just who I am. I'm a eccentric, weird kid who makes very fast movements and who does everything very fast. But at the same time, I do things very deliberately. Sometimes. Other times I don't do things very deliberately at all. Other times I do things that are accidental. Other times I do things that are, well, I'm not sure. I apologize for the fact that this is not a binaural microphone. This is a very directional, very solid microphone. Did you hear that buzzing noise right there? I hope you didn't. I heard it. I don't know what that was. Eventually, yes, I will read. I will read aloud the books that I've written. One of the 7 books, 9 if you count the 2 novellas. I can list their titles for you if you want, but that would probably be boring. Flubbing. I think I called this flubbing last video or something along the lines. Tapping, tapping, tapping. I enjoy silence as well. Silence prefaced by a couple of fine words, choice words, maliciously effervescent, trimester, Septuagint. Those are fine words. Words like fine dining. Words that you say once every blue moon. Except perhaps trimester, because trimester is used to denote pregnancy, timing, or some such. So it's not as uncommon of a word as you would expect. Except it's only used in very specific applications, but pregnancy happens to everyone. Well, I mean, the event happens to everyone. Men and women both experience the... Why am I talking about pregnancy all of a sudden? I got on this weird tangent. That's fine. Let's listen to more of this crinkly sound. I'm getting a call. The plastic bag, wants to come back into the fray. Looks like that goodbye wasn't a goodbye after all. I'm not going to let him take up all the screen time, but at the same time, I'm going to give him a little bit of freedom. Next up is a bottle of liquid. I like the sound of liquid in bottles. This one's a little bit used up, so perhaps it's a little bit too harsh, but there we go. It's not a very good tapping medium, but it's a very good sloshing medium. Sloshing medium. Very good sloshing medium. Sloshing medium. That's a very interesting phrase. Alright, that's it with the Aqua Chem Thetford. Aqua Chem. Danger, poison, may be fatal or cause blindness if swallowed. A strong sensitizer, causes severe burns. Vapor, harmful. Read cautions on back. Should I try the French? I am going to attempt the French. L'absorption de ces produits Pe entrena la sisi ulla mur, sensibisna poussant per casa di grave, boule vepon nocive. Pour avir la bouteille, fontes dormir ne bouchon tor en apoya dessous. Did I do it right? I've never taken French. I took Spanish in high school, and I enjoy learning Japanese, but I have never actually spoken any French before. Made in the USA, fabriqué aux États-Unis. Thetford Sanitation ULC, 2710 Slough Street, Mississauga, Ontario, Canada, L4T1G3, net 8 fluid ounces, 237 milliliters. Instructions for use. RV Marine Holding Tank Systems. Pour 1 bottle through toilet into 40-gallon, 152-liter holding tank. Add 1 gallon, 3.8 liters of water. Recirculating toilets. Pour 1 bottle into initial water charge. Portable toilets. Pour 4 ounces, 118 milliliters, into waste holding tank through valve opening with a small amount of water to cover tank bottom. Non-staining dye used in this product washes out of most fabrics when washed immediately in cold or warm water. Did you know that? Aquachem washes out of most clothes when washed in warm or cold water. That's quite the finding. Let's listen to the sloshing a little bit more. Well, it's not the right capacity. It's half full. So, let's try my next item here. Not exactly the most appetizing sound at first, but it gets the job done. Odorex, Dr. Scholl's Odorex, odor fighting spray powder with Sweat Max technology, all day odor protection, guaranteed or your money back. Destroys odor instantly, absorbs sweat. Bayer, net weight 133 grams, 4.7 ounces. Odorex, odor-fighting spray powder. For a long-lasting odor protection, also try Dr. Scholl's Odorex powders and insoles. Dr. Scholl's guarantee. If you are not completely satisfied with your purchase, mail in the original UPC code from the package along with your sales receipt to Attention MBG, Bayer Healthcare LLC, Consumer Care, 100 Bayer Boulevard, P.O. Box 915, Whippany, New Jersey, 07981. Directions: use daily, shake can well, and hold about 6 inches away. Spray generously on clean, dry feet and between toes. In case of clogging, clean nozzle with a pin. Caution: do not apply to broken, irritated, or sensitive skin. If irritation develops, discontinue use. Warning: flammable. Do not use while smoking or near heat or flame. Avoid spraying in eyes. Contents under pressure. Do not puncture or incinerate. Do not store at temperatures above 120 degrees Fahrenheit. Use only as directed. Intentional misuse by deliberately concentrating and inhaling contents can be harmful or fatal. Keep out of reach of children. Ingredients: isobutane, SD alcohol, 40B, 13% V/V, zinc oxide, sodium bicarbonate, fragrance. Other, stored between 20 degrees to 25 degrees Celsius, 68 to 77 degrees Fahrenheit. Questions: 1-800-663-60-3223. Bayer, the Bayer Cross, Dr. Scholl's Guarantee, Odorex, and Sweatmax are registered trademarks of Bayer. Copyright 2015 Bayer. Distributed by Bayer Healthcare LLC, Whippany, New Jersey 07981. Product of Columbia, C4580. Visit us at drscholz.com. And that is it for today, folks. I will be uploading another video tomorrow, and every day possibly for as long as I can. Thank you for listening, and do tune in next time. Good night.